Hello, this is my vlog entry for Tuesday, the 22nd of August 2012. Well, I did something a bit different today, or on Tuesday, should I say. I got off my backside and I went somewhere. I didn't just go to Waterlooville, have a can of Coke or a bottle of it, and then come home again and just sit and play on the internet for the rest of the day. I went to a place called Portsmouth, which is the biggest shopping centre around here. It's not small. So, well, it's called Commercial Road. So, I went down there basically to have a look. I thought, it'll make a change from just going down to Waterlooville or even Havant. So, I went down there. And of course, I wasn't going to buy anything, was I? So I ended up buying the latest box set of Prisoner Cell Block H, a computer game called Dual Quest Heritage, and a CD of music from the 1980s. I did that mainly so I've got Temptation by Heaven 17 and I could put it on my iTouch. I was tempted to buy there was in a second-hand electric shop, there was a DVD box set of The Incredible Hulk, every episode ever made, not just one series, or like season 1. But these sort of places, you do tend to buy stuff, and if you take them back, they do tend to just turn around to you basically and say, if there's a scratch on a disc, they'll just say it wasn't scratched when it left the shop, because that's what they like. If you buy an electrical good and if you take that back to the shop, they just blame you for it and they won't take it back. I always remember when I was in my 20s and I'd try and sell things onto them because I was getting the latest model. Like I was going to get a Nintendo the next Game Boy model. So I'd try and sell the next my Game Boy to them. One of these second-hand shops. They never took them. They wouldn't take them off me. But then again, if they did, they'd have probably told me it's only worth a fiver, and then they'd have sold it on for £35 because that's what they're like. But going to Portsmouth can be a bit like going to London. And I used to go to London with the man I used to work with back in about 2009. And that was basically to visit Soho so we could find out about prices of... Alright, I'll be honest, I worked in a sex shop. Yeah, there you go. And we used to go up there to try and, find out the prices of what they were selling up there. And we also used to go in a cinema and watch. It's annoying really, because when I went up there, when I was about 19 years old, there used to be a cinema up there. It used to show these really old films. There was one down in Portsmouth as well. And they'd show these really old sex films. I don't know why they'd cut all the sex out. They were quite amusing to watch because they were so old. And here's one for the people who probably are in England. Did you know that Mr. Bronson from Grange Hill, he was in a soft porn film called Erotic Inferno, but he didn't actually do anything. He played an accountant because they all gathered there to find out the contents of a will. And he was the person who read it to them. So, and I came home, I put the disc that I downloaded the CD I got onto my iTunes library on my old computer that I played on the Dual Quest game I got for ages. And then again, I seem to do that with those sort of games. And later on, I watched Prisoner Cell Block H, and I had something to drink. listening to the music that listening to an 80s playlist, and some of the songs I put on there come up, and that was the end of the day. So